Joining us now is Major John Spencer. He's a retired United States Army officer. He's now the chair of urban warfare studies at the Modern War Institute at West Point. He just returned, by the way, from Gaza, where he was visiting IDF units tasked with locating and destroying tunnels in that enclave. Thank you so much for coming on. So as much as this is an achievement for the IDF in destroying 4 miles of tunnels, is this, when we really look at it, just a drop in the ocean when it comes to the network of tunnels in existence?
Well, I don't think so, Jesse, because not all the tunnels in Gaza, of the over 400 miles of the Gaza metro, not all of them are the same. There are levels of what I would call that one, a strategic tunnel, a tunnel that connects multiple areas, like many of the other tunnels that they have released footage of, despite the critics will say, well, they've only destroyed this much percent, which no way they could know that. But people don't understand and can't fathom. I mean, the Gaza metro is bigger than the New York City, the Seoul, the London metros. There's a honeycomb of tunnels underneath Gaza everywhere you step. And I was just there last week, and I was just still awed by it. In December, I was in one that was 100 feet underground. You could drive trucks through it. But there are these different ones from strategic that connect different units you can go from the top of Gaza Strip to the bottom of the Gaza Strip through some of these tunnels. And Israel has been successful at destroying some of those more important tunnels. But yeah, it'll take a very long time to get to all the tunnels, but they're not all the same.
So, by the way, we have these images of your most recent meetings inside Gaza. It was the third time you were visiting there since October 7th. I'm glad you clarified a little bit about what we don't understand about these tunnels. One of the things I am curious about, do they contribute to the holding and transportation of the hostages? Is that a way that we're seeing them being moved?
Absolutely. I mean, it's how the top leadership has been able to escape detection. It is where there have been many tunnels that were converted since October 7th into hostage-holding tunnels. Literally, Hamas brought in bars and created cells to keep these hostages, some American, in tunnels for 9 months, where the air stank and just the miserable conditions that they're holding them to them. Absolutely. But Hamas has systematically closed in, taken away some of the tunnels that allowed them to move them. I mean, there's 2 tunnels that they found were underneath the river that splits. It's a dry creek bed, but nobody thought it was possible. That allowed Hamas to move from northern Gaza all the way to southern Gaza, where it's running like rats and moving hostages with them. Absolutely.
Sounds like a big win for the IDF when you think about it. John Spencer, thank you so much, and thank you for the work that you do. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.